If you're a dessert lover, then you know the joy of discovering a new delightful treat that not only satisfies your sweet tooth, but also impresses your friends and family. Today, we're diving into a recipe that's bound to become a favorite in your dessert repertoire. You absolutely need to try this easy cherry mousse recipe. It's not just simple to make, but it's also incredibly creamy and bursting with the fresh flavor of cherries. Perfect for any occasion, whether it's a casual family dinner or a fancy dinner party. This recipe is a game changer. First, grab 1 cup of fresh or frozen cherries. Fresh cherries are ideal for that vibrant, juicy flavor, but frozen cherries work just as well, especially when cherries are out of season. If you're using frozen cherries, make sure to thaw them first. This step is crucial because it ensures that the cherries blend smoothly and integrate well into the mousse. Once thawed, blend those cherries until smooth. You can use a blender or a food processor for this. The goal is to create a luscious cherry puree that will infuse the mousse with its delightful flavor. However, feel free to leave a few chunks if you like a bit of texture in your mousse. These little bits of cherry will add a pleasant surprise in every bite. The texture is entirely up to you. Some people love a smooth mousse, while others enjoy the occasional burst of cherry flavor from the chunks. Next, in a small bowl, dissolve 2 tablespoons of gelatin powder in 1/4 cup of warm water. Gelatin is what gives the mousse its light, airy structure. Make sure the water is warm, not hot, to properly dissolve the gelatin. Stir it well until it's completely dissolved. Give it a good stir and let it sit for a few minutes. This allows the gelatin to bloom, which is essential for achieving the perfect mousse consistency. Now let's whip up the magic. In a mixing bowl, pour in 1/2 cup of heavy cream. The cream is the base of our mousse, providing that rich, creamy texture we all love. Add 1/4 cup of powdered sugar to the cream. The powdered sugar not only sweetens the mousse but also helps stabilize the whipped cream. Don't forget to add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Vanilla enhances the overall flavor, adding a subtle depth that complements the cherries beautifully. Whip the mixture until you get those beautiful stiff peaks. This means the cream should hold its shape well when you lift the beaters. Stiff peaks are a sign that the cream is perfectly whipped and ready to be transformed into mousse. Gently fold in the blended cherries. Folding is a technique where you carefully combine ingredients to maintain the airiness of the whipped cream. Use a spatula and a gentle hand to ensure the mousse stays light and fluffy. Add 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt or mascarpone. Both options add a creamy richness to the mousse. Greek yogurt gives a slight tang, while mascarpone adds a buttery smoothness. Be gentle as you fold the yogurt or mascarpone into the whipped cream. The key is to combine everything without deflating the whipped cream, keeping the mousse airy and light. Once the gelatin has cooled slightly, stir it into the cherry cream mixture. The gelatin will help the mousse set, giving it that perfect spoonable texture. Add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice if you want a nice tangy kick. The acidity of the lemon juice brightens the flavors and balances the sweetness of the mousse. Mix everything together until well combined. The mixture should be smooth and uniform, with a lovely pink hue from the cherries. Spoon the mousse into serving dishes. You can use small bowls, ramekins, or even fancy dessert glasses. The presentation is up to you. Pop them in the fridge for at least 2-3 hours. This chilling time allows the mousse to firm up and develop its full flavor. Let it firm up and get ready for the deliciousness. The wait might be the hardest part, but trust me, it's worth it. When you're ready to serve, you can top the mousse with extra cherries, a dollop of whipped cream, or even some chocolate shavings for an extra touch of indulgence. Enjoy your cherry mousse. It's a delightful dessert that's sure to impress and satisfy. Whether you're serving it to guests or enjoying it yourself, this cherry mousse is a winner every time.